Hi, now we're at Gander Mountain and we're going to do the same experiment as we did in Walmart. We're just going to see how they treat us in the hunting section as us females as opposed to our male and female counterpart. Yes. So we're actually going on like an all-girls hunting trip and our friends are very well acquainted with it and we are not. So we're just trying to get an idea of things that we need.
The biggest thing, if you're going deer hunting, you gotta have that work. So just put like a vest on or something like that.
Okay.
But like that, so left, that's kids. That's all basically I got for women right now. Amy, do you have any others Under Armour? Oh yeah. And then up here.
Perfect. Okay.
And obviously this is a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
My big thing, what I would, if you're gonna do it, get some base layers.
Base layers.
Yep, underneath, and then because the big thing with hunting, you walk and then you build up a sweat and then you stop. So you want to take off layers.
Right. Okay.
You know? And then and as soon as you stop, especially in this type of weather, and you just stand, you obviously you're gonna be quiet and.
Yeah.
Right. And then all of a sudden you're all sweaty and then you get cold.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. Well, thank you.
Yeah. So.
Anything else you suggest? I mean,
you
obviously
got
not
boots?
guns.
What kind of boots? Can you show us boots?
I'd go with something like this.
Okay.
I don't know if it's insulated or not, but the big thing, make sure you get waterproof ones.
Waterproof. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Even if because obviously I know you're just looking at your thing, your college part. And I have coffee, you're gonna go. These aren't gonna be insulated, but even if you got a hiking shoe, that's waterproof.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and obviously you can still wear this to class and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. That
especially
just
when the
making
snow
sure.
comes,
Yeah. Make sure you got something that's waterproof. And if it's like a one-time thing, yep, feet might get cold, but until you know you're not going to get that. Put on some little socks.
Exactly.
Instead of
Exactly.
You're trying to look multi-purpose. That's why I was saying the base layers.
Okay,
You
yeah.
can wear base layers when it's cold out for other things besides, and just get like a light jacket that's camouflage or something.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. You helped us a lot.
Ideas.
So from the video, as you can see, he was really helpful, but he didn't really think that we were going to do any of the hunting. He just thought that we were just there to stay warm, think that we were going to do anything else but watch with our friends.
Now we are at Shields. We will see how they will treat the man and
Yes.
Are you free?
What?
How are you?
Good, you?
I am good. We are planning to go for hunting this weekend, so we want to know what is the most important things to take with us and something
Okay.
to take.
Yeah, I can grab somebody to give you a hand. That I don't do much hunting, but what are you
Me
gonna go
too,
hunting
so-
for?
I don't like deer. I like animals.
It's a friend thing. We're all going. They just invited us. We're just like, okay, well, shit, we don't know what to get, so we're gonna go to Shields and
Yeah.
see what we can
Do
find.
you need clothing and stuff like that too?
Stuff
Or?
like, yeah.
Okay, let me grab somebody that works in this area and that knows more about it, and I'll have them give you a hand. So
All right.
just check with license. There isn't much deer hunting you can do right now other than muzzle loading.
Yep, that's
Is it?
exactly what
Yeah.
I knew. I couldn't remember exactly what it was called, but I was like, I knew it was
Hey, are
something.
you deer hunting clothing? All right, sounds good. Thanks. You can muzzleload or archery hunt. That's about it right now.
Yep.
Just make sure, I think with muzzleloading, and Dallas will probably know. I don't hunt at all, so I don't know for sure. Can't remember, but I think you got to have your license. I think at least 24 hours ahead of when you're planning on using it with muzzleloading. I think it used to be the rule. I think,
Right.
but just make sure you guys look at that for sure. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And he'll kind of give you a hand. He's on his way over.
Oh,
There he is. Dallas.
Hi.
How you
How are
doing?
you?
Good. How are you? Friends this week. They're thinking they're gonna go do some muzzleloading hunting.
Okay.
Sure, just what they need to go and what's important that they should bring with them for this time of year.
Okay.
Like clothing wise and stuff like that, probably.
So it's probably not muzzleloader hunting.
You might even know it's muzzleloading.
It just ended yesterday.
Oh, damn.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you get.
So-
friends and see, because like we don't know about hunting very much, so like want to know the important things to take with us.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just out, out in the woods, like pheasant hunting is still going on right now. You know, hunting birds.
Yep.
There is deer hunting still going on, but it's with a bow. So I mean, if it's just sitting in the stand and watching wildlife, that type of thing. Obviously, warmth. It's going to be somewhat cold on Saturday. A little bit of a warm up.
Well,
on
what do you
Sunday.
what do you suggest that we should bring with us, clothing wise?
So I'm guessing that you have a lot of warm base layers, kind of
Right.
what you've got on now. It would be mainly an outer layer that you would want to get into.
Okay.
So something that is, well, typically waterproof is nice if we're still in the elements. Like I've got, depending on what size coat you are, we've got the Onyx jackets and bibs that are a very good deal for an outer layer.
Okay.
That's very good stuff, especially for the price that we've got it marked down to. When I'm limited on sizes, we've got the bibs and the jacket. Trying to think what else I have. A lot of extra larges left, but not any. I don't know what size coat. Large, or are you? What size?
Probably
coat
a
you wear?
medium.
Medium. Okay. This time of year we start getting a lot of stuff. Here's a medium right here.
Yep.
So this is the Pro Hunter jacket. So there's your insulator jacket that you would just layer.
Layer underneath it.
Yeah, so just make sure that sometimes you want to get maybe the next size bigger so that you can add and take off your base layers as you need to. That would be a good insulator. The pants, we can usually match up.
What
pants
about
as well.
women? Do you suggest us to get men's clothing or?
We do carry some women's clothing, but it's somewhat limited in what we carry. The majority of it's going to be Under Armour. So like this isn't all that thick for this time of year.
Okay.
That's the only downfall with this. So this, you'd want to add another layer to it. But this is, typically what you'd wear for deer hunting.
Yeah, thank you.
Out in the woods. So with the Aiden jackets,
This is
they're
cute.
not.
I actually like this. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
We just got done with the Shields video, and he showed us more about the guy stuff. He brought us straight to guys instead of straight to girls or anything about girls. I had to ask him if there was any girls and stuff. It was all about the men at that point, considering we did have just a man with us. So that was Shields, and now we're done.